And then you know what for the puppet like this? The puppet like this we use for the performance. We call it shadow puppet show. Why we call it shadow puppet show? Because in the show we need wide screen, 5 meters long and 2 meters wide. And then the performer is sit down in front of the screen with light above of the head of the performer. And then behind the performer there's Javanese musician and Javanese music. We call it gamelan. There are 15 musicians work together at once. And then when you see the puppet from the front of the screen, you see the puppet with the colors. But when you see from the back of the screen, you see only the shadow. That's why we call it shadow puppet show. And then about the processing, how to make the puppet like this. First, you make the shape. To make the shape is very easy because you just copy the original model like this. For instance, I'm leather. You just copy like this, and then you cut it out of line to get the basic of the shape. Okay. After you got the basic of the shape, then you continue to do the carving like he is doing now. For doing the carving until full carving like this, it takes 4 days long.
4 days.
4 days. Because you have to be careful and slowly. If you make some mistakes, you have to throw away and you have to make the new one. Okay?
Senza unico, 4 giorni senza unico.
And then for doing the carving until full carving like this, we don't use the knife, but we use this tool, something like this.
Della motocicletta.
Ah, okay.
I raggi della motocicletta.
I raggi della motocicletta.
There are 25 pieces. 25 pieces in different sizes and different forms. Yes. And this tool, it is made from motorbike spoke. Okay. And then after finish, you have done the carving until full carving like this. Then you continue to make the colors.
Wow.
Okay, you get something like this. Okay. So the colors not only one side, but we do on both sides exactly the same colors. And we don't use the chemical colors, but we use the natural colors. Because chemical colors is not so good for leather. Yeah. And then for making the colors on both sides, it just takes 3 days long. So the total time to make one puppet from the beginning until finish takes 1 week. 4 days for the carving and 3 days for the coloring. And then about the history of the puppet, the Javanese people in Jogja has made the puppet like this since long time ago. About 2,000 years ago, before any religion come to Java, before Hindu, before Buddhist, before Catholic, before Muslim come to Java, the people in Jogja already made the puppet. So this puppet nothing to do with the religion. It is not religion culture, but the real Javanese culture or animism culture. But in that time, long time ago, the material was not yet from leather. In that time, still from banana leaf. But because banana leaf is not strong enough, and then step by step, the creator of the puppet, they change the material from the leaf into leather. So in the Javanese language, not Indonesian language, because Javanese language and Indonesian language is different. In the Javanese language, the puppet like this, we call it Wayang.
Wayang.
Yes. And what is the meaning of Wayang? Wayang means mirror.
Right.
Yeah, the mirror of human life in the nature, or the reflection of our life. Also, according to the creed of the puppet, okay, in the philosophy, puppet is a representation of human and nature, divided into 3 parts. The first part at the bottom is part of nature, and the second part is part of art, and the third part is part of mind. Also, I think you know very well that human, like you, like me, human is made from 4 natural elements. From the earth, fire, air, and water. So the four natural elements, earth, fire, air, and water, in this puppet represented by four ornaments. The first ornament in here is something like this. It is the symbol of the earth. And the second ornament looks like volcano. It is the symbol of fire. And the third ornament is like ventilation. It is the symbol of air. And all of them inside, it is the symbol of water. So do you know that human life, we need energy. Because without energy, we can do nothing. Just like people died. Okay? So from the combination or mix, earth, fire, air, and water, so they are mixed, we get energy. So the energy in this puppet represented by ornament flowers. In here there are four flowers, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the four ornament flowers, they are representation of central energy. We call it chakra. Chakra in here, it is the symbol of the energy from the earth. This energy from instinct. And chakra in here, it is the symbol of the energy from the fire. It is energy for desire. And the chakra in here, it is the symbol of the energy from the air. This energy for respiration. And then the three kind of the energy, 1, 2, 3, they are moving up together to the heart. So in the heart, they are mixed with the energy from water. So you get the feeling and emotion energy.
Okay.
Emotion is not always in the same condition. Sometimes you're happy, sometimes you're sad, sometimes you're angry, or maybe sometimes you're crazy. But the condition of the emotion, it is depend. If in your heart there are too much energy from the fire, it makes you are in condition angry. But if in your heart there are enough energy from water, it makes you are in condition cool down. To control the emotion, you need mind. So besides you get the energy from the nature, still you get the energy from the sun, from the moon, from the stars, from the sky. In this puppet, represented by ornament bird. Is the bird. So the wing of the bird is energy from the sun. And the body is energy from the moon. And the feather is energy from the stars. And the whole ornament bird, it is energy from the sky. So the puppet or wayang has so many symbolize. For instance, why the puppet has long nose? Long nose in this puppet, it is the symbol of curiosity. And then big ears in here.
I am very curious.
And then big ears in here, these big ears, okay, it is the symbol of wisdom, less talking and more listening. And long arm, this long arm, it is very long, but it is not the symbol of the pickpocket, but it is a symbol of generosity to give. And 3 fingers, okay, in the position like this, it is the symbol of meditation. And this is about instinct, feeling, mind, harmony, and love in your life. And then the last ornament, short leg, grounded, it is the symbol of humble or humanity. Okay? So the puppet, it is the oldest culture in Java, and this puppet, it is the real heritage culture and protected by UNESCO since 2004. Okay? So the puppet, not all the same like this, because in one set of puppet there are 300 pieces in different characters. Because for the performance, we need many puppets with different characters. So if you are interested to see many puppets with different characters, we have collection inside behind you. You may have a look, and then I will explain you one by one inside. if you have question, if you like to ask me, I will explain you. But before we go inside, if you are interested to take picture, you can take picture. How is doing the art